So I've had this conversation a couple of times now this week, and the crux of it is you are not your client. So to wrap a bit of context around that, an example recently in the last week I was talking to a client and clearly she should have been on TikTok given what she was doing and she wasn't. And her response is like, oh, I don't have a TikTok account, I don't know anything about it. That's okay, but my point there is just because you're not familiar with something or you're not comfortable with it doesn't necessarily or shouldn't stop you from advertising there if it's right for your clients. And another example recently, and this is what taught me a lesson, is I was talking to somebody about, and they were advertising on radio, on AM radio, on a local station, 4RO. This sounds terrible, but my first response is, really, why? But it was working really well for them. You know, she said that she noticed that when she stopped running the ads for a bit, she definitely noticed the dip and started the ads up again, and, you know, things went back up again. And so that was me making that same mistake. You know, just because I don't listen to 4RO doesn't mean that other people don't. And quite often we tend to think that our clients are exactly like us. And this is one of the exercises that we go through in our brand strategy workshop, is coming up with client personas or ideal customers. And very rarely do they ever care about the same things that you care about as a business owner. If they thought the way you thought and cared about what you cared about, they would be a competitor, not a client. So when you're looking to decide where you put any advertising or what channels you decide to use, just remember, it doesn't really matter where you're spending your time and what you're reading. Your clients are not you.